What it do, people? What's going on? What it is? Y'all know who it is. It's your boy Cuts Unlimited, aka D the Barber, and I'm here with my guy.
Well, young man, you know.
Yes, sir. Happy belated 4th of July. 4th of July was yesterday, man. Hopefully y'all enjoyed y'all middle of the week, 1-day vacation. Hopefully some of y'all got the whole Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and all of that off. Unfortunately, we didn't. We actually worked yesterday, and we worked today, and we're gonna work tomorrow. And that's the thing about being a barber. We don't really get vacations like that. So when we do get vacations, we try to enjoy them, right?
For sure.
I actually just came off a vacation, off a cruise. I did 5 days. It was fun than a bitch. So today, that's what we're gonna talk about. We're gonna just talk about some vacation shit, and how it affects you working, you know what I'm saying? And what you do to prepare for your vacations and shit, you know what I'm saying? Sidebar, I did see Ray J get punched on though on Instagram.
Oh, that was funny.
I don't know what it was about, but he definitely got punched on.
Yeah, I think that, you know, you're in that lifestyle, man. People want to try you.
This is true.
People always want to try you. You know, especially depending on the type of guy you are, type of stuff you promote.
Yeah, man. When you promoting gangster, they gonna test your gangster.
Yeah.
Straight up. So, again, I did just come off vacation, bro. We went on a cruise, bro. 5 days of straight water, all you can eat though. I'm talking about. You know, the cruise is all inclusive. You ever been on one of them motherfuckers?
Mm-hmm.
You know.
No. I've never been on a cruise.
No?
I've never been on a cruise ever.
Oh, wow.
I want to go on one.
I might be going on one for my birthday in October, man. It's coming up. So if y'all want to go, y'all come fuck with it, nigga.
Yeah, you gonna go?
I'm thinking about it.
That'd be dope.
I'm thinking about it like a motherfucker. I don't know. I don't want to go really by myself, even though I'm by myself. I don't want to go by myself.
What kind of cruise is it?
It's probably gonna go to the Bahamas, like a 5-day to the Bahamas type shit.
Is it like is it regular? Is it like
No, not the nude cruise.
Oh, that okay. So it's not the nude cruise.
It's not the nude cruise.
So tell me about this nude cruise. What is the nude cruise?
So the nude cruise is you get on that motherfucker and you take your clothes off.
On the cruise.
On the cruise.
Everybody on the cruise.
Ass naked.
Bucket naked.
Bucket naked.
Everybody on the cruise.
Smell like booty, dick, and pussy?
Oh, God.
But dusty.
Wow.
So you wouldn't get on that boat?
If it smell like pussy, probably not.
I mean, of course.
But if it's some bad, island looking.
I think it'll be nothing but
peanut butter color looking.
Man, it's gonna be
wavy hair, no stomach, thick looking bitches on that motherfucker, young.
It's gonna be nothing but old.
I'm going.
White ladies on there.
Oh, white ladies?
It's gonna be like
they got a whole bunch of bread.
Who that pulling up, man?
I'll cut up. I'm trying to get him some ice cream.
This nigga by himself, grown ass man, no female, at 10 o'clock getting ice cream. I've been there before, I ain't gonna lie.
Be like that.
It do be like that sometimes. I've been there before, bro. I'm actually right there now, man. I'm probably finna go get some ice cream after we do this shit.
Yep.
Hell no. I'm gonna do a hamburger.
I'm gonna go to
Waffle House.
Get that chicken.
You still on that chicken and egg diet, huh?
I done got back on it.
Hey, look. So you just basically eating all chicken?
Chicken and chicken.
And
egg.
An egg is chicken.
Grits.
An egg is chicken.
Yeah.
Is an egg chicken or not?
I think it is. I'm trying to just get back on my protein. You know what I'm saying? It's like straight eating protein.
Okay, I'm glad you didn't say what I thought you wanted to say.
What?
I know you was finna say it.
What?
I'm about to get back on the meats.
Nah.
Your protein?
I wasn't gonna say that. I mean, egg is egg considered a meat?
Yeah, because it's a chicken, nigga. It's really like chicken. So what is it? Where does eggs come from? The eggs
they come from chicken.
They come from chicken.
But is it considered a meat?
It's a protein.
Yeah. I see what you're saying, yeah. I mean...
But I don't think it's really a chicken until the rooster fertilized that motherfucker. So the egg...
No, ain't that... But so if... Okay.
We were supposed to be talking about vacation.
All eggs... Oh, damn.
Nah, go ahead.
All eggs... Do all eggs start off the same?
Ooh, like, what are you talking about? All things that start from eggs?
No, like, you know how you know how the egg...
Are we talking about chicken?
Yolk.
Or are we talking about any type of egg? Because you said all eggs. Okay.
From a chicken, you know how the egg has yolk in it?
Yeah.
And it's, you know, the yellow and the white.
Yeah.
You know, do all eggs start off like that?
Yeah.
So a chicken start off like that.
Yeah.
And then if it get fertilized a different way, it's gonna turn into a chicken.
Yeah, the rooster has to fertilize the egg.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
But only the rooster can fertilize the egg?
Yeah. The cock.
Yeah. This nigga here funny. That's funny, bro.
No.
But you saying, oh, like when they sit on it and shit.
I think the rooster. I've never seen the process, bro. But I think the rooster gotta sit down on that motherfucker too and fertilize that boy. I know it has to be fertilized. So that's why when I was a kid and my mama was a kid, they would get the eggs at the crack of dawn before the rooster can get to them and fertilize them. Because you can't. I don't think you can eat a fertilized chicken egg because it's grown into a fucking chicken. Damn, they having a party at the ice cream shop.
They be jumping, man.
They do be jumping, bro.
Boys got the mutual kind of messed up.
They be getting that money, bro.
Look.
But vacation.
And they keep you going, making it.
And they gon' we keep going in
Vacation. I want to go to Puerto Rico, man.
I was thinking about that too. So for my birthday, October, I was thinking either going to Puerto Rico, San Juan, get my, my cha-cha on, or go on the cruise. Now San Juan, it's like $1,700 for 2 people. The cruise is probably gonna be about $1,700 for 2 people. The only difference between San Juan and the cruise is all inclusive. I'm gonna have my food for free, the drinks, and I'm gonna stop to different islands. On Puerto Rico, I don't know. I think it's just I might have to get like an all-inclusive resort or some shit. You know what I'm saying? But then there's other shit. Like I might want to go to the club. I might want to do this. On the cruise, the club is on the cruise. You know what I'm saying? They got activities and shit on the cruise.
That's dope. I'll go. I knew that.
The cruises is dope, bro.
Oh, that's what we finna talk about.
Well, go ahead, man. I'm gonna let you get
this phone.
Oh,
that was the hey, bro.
We should talk about that first, bro.
All right,
tell your story.
I gotta tell y'all the story about my phone.
That shit funny too.
So I was at the gym. This is the same phone that was on episode. I forgot what episode it was.
Yeah, when you.
But I was talking about talking about back. And I end up leaving. So anyway, I end up leaving my phone at the gym. I don't know when I left it. I don't know if I just like set it down. I don't know if I had it in a lock. I don't know what happened. But anyway, somebody took it. They took it and guess they sold it to somebody all the way in Stafford, Texas. I ended up finding it because I had an app on my other phone.
Keep 2 phones.
Hey, so yeah, that's gonna be
keep 2 phones. My other phone's over there.
Basically the word of the day.
Yeah, keep 2 phones.
Keep 2 phones. Cause if it wasn't for this phone and having the app, the Find My iPhone app or whatever, I think it's just called Find My.
Yeah, Find My iPhone.
Is it called Find My iPhone?
Or Find My Phone.
Yeah, so I don't know. It's just say Find My phone. But Find My Phone, Find My iPhone, whatever. It can, you know what I'm saying? Track your other devices or whatever. Even tablets.
Even tablets.
You
even
need,
these.
bro. Even these, whatever you need, like whatever you need,
Apple device, basically.
Yes, whatever you need to find
Headphones
and locate,
too, that's crazy.
especially if it's an Apple device. You know what I'm saying? You can find it. You gotta keep you another phone.
Definitely.
But anyway, yeah. So I was able to track it, and it was all the way in Stafford, Texas.
Which is about 45 minutes from here.
Long story short, man, I just gotta go ahead and tell y'all the story.
Yeah, you gotta get the long version, Paul.
Gotta get out the long version.
Pause, bro.
Yeah. All right. I got there. When I got there, first thing I seen was a banner on a wall. You know what I'm saying, on the window or whatever. You know, and it had said, you know, we ship from USA to Nigeria.
Didn't it say iPhones too? Or something?
Yeah, like it had a whole bunch of pictures of like Macs, iPhones, all type of like just devices and shit, radios and
bro
shit.
took that hoe to the spot.
Man,
He knew exactly where to take that.
Whoever took my phone knew exactly where to take that hoe. Took that hoe to the
that hoe
spot,
to the
nigga. So
spot,
where it go
nigga.
down, nigga.
It's going down.
Nigga out there, buy your shit, whatever, nigga.
Nah, for real. From
For
here
the
to
low.
From here to Nigeria is
Man,
crazy,
it said we ship from USA to Nigeria.
and it had that on the door.
As soon as I seen that, I was pissed off. Because, look, I'm talking about the app sent me directly to the address. I'm talking about whatever address was on the app.
That's the address you
That's
got?
the address I was at. I'm talking about that's how live that is, the app, and, you know, all that good stuff. So, yeah, that shit really real. If I didn't have that, I wouldn't have been able to find my phone. But anyway, so when I got there, I was like, man, it had already, like, had a bad feeling in me. I'm like, damn, what the fuck, Nigeria? I'm thinking my phone finna be, I'm like, man, these niggas finna ship my phone off somewhere if I don't get my shit. You know what I'm saying?
Quick.
I knock on the door, I go in there, whatever. It's a, you know, a whole bunch of Nigerians or whatever. You know, I'm not, you know, I was already like, man, I just kind of had a bad feeling like, damn, these guys might have my phone.
No, they had your phone.
They had my phone. You know what I'm saying? Like that.
It was there.
Like that's how I was feeling. Like, what the fuck? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm looking for it. I'm like, man, look, it says my phone is up in here.
In here.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm right here close to it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm looking. I'm showing him the app. I'm showing him my other phone, and it's showing me right now that my phone is here. Actually, every time I left out the spot that he was at,
it would still be there.
Yeah, I was getting further from my phone. So I go back in the building. I was getting closer to my phone. I said, man, my phone is in here, bro. He was because they kept saying that it wasn't in there when I went in there.
It is not.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they kept. You know what I'm saying? But that shit, it was like a lot of them too. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, I feel like I feel like I'm finna knock at least 3 out real quick. I'm like at least 2 of them. I'm about to knock 2 of them out.
They were kind of stocking niggas a little.
Nah, they were some little niggas, but they looked like they was probably pretty strong.
Yeah,
probably had some
from Africa.
Yeah, probably had some goats or something. I had to train.
Nah, for real.
They probably had like we're not like for real. Like they look like they had a little something. I don't
They
get
had the African nigga sound.
I wasn't finna go nowhere. Yeah, like 2 of them.
They had.
That's why I said that those gonna be the 2 I was gonna have to go ahead and
you was gonna have to.
I was gonna get them everything. I was gonna get them everything.
The African nigga sound. Yeah, you would have had to get.
Yeah, I was gonna have to go ahead and go.
And I bet you that shit was black with one toe covered. Huh? They had the one toe, the little one thing that got one toe on that motherfucker.
Crazy.
Well,
crazy. If he would have touched me with them hobbles, hit.
Yeah.
Anyway, man, so we in there, man. I keep showing him my phone, like, hey, bro, my phone in here. Because they kept telling me it wasn't in there. Yeah. So I would leave out, you know what I'm saying, trying to, like, look around. Because after a while, my phone started giving me different addresses. Yeah. But it was addresses that was right in the same facility. Yeah, like, you know, it was like a, it's like a garage, like, not a garage.
Like a little shopping center type?
Yeah, like a shopping center, but like a, what you call it? Like, they look like little suites, like garage, little suites,
like storage, a little storage type shit. Okay.
Shit like that. So I couldn't, I didn't know which one, like where exactly, like, you know, which one it was at, like for real. I mean, because it would show me that it was there, and then it'll show me that it was the one next door.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, man, what the fuck? Like it'll just start like tripping.
Did they have like
But
a door in
it
the
was-
back where they can go next door?
Yes, it was like
Oh,
it
yeah,
was like
yeah.
a
So,
garage.
yeah,
So I was
yeah.
like, man. So then look, man. After a while, so he was like, man, look, I can't help you. You know what I'm saying? The only thing I can tell you is to call the police. Man, when he
Yeah.
said that shit, I got pissed off, bro. Because of course, nigga don't want to call the laws. You know what I'm saying? Nigga
That
don't want
nigga
to
ain't
call.
tryna
Nigga
do
don't
that.
ever do that shit.
Please
We
don't call the police.
Don't do that shit. I don't do that shit. You know what I'm
Ever.
saying? I don't give a fuck about the fucking laws.
I ain't calling the police.
I'm sorry, y'all, but I just don't. I don't. ever
I'm
wanna
not
do it.
calling them either, bro.
You know what I'm saying? So he was like, man, if you don't, he was like, man, I was like, man, my phone is in. He was like, man, look, bro, I'm gonna have to call the laws if you don't call them.
You gonna call
You know what I'm saying? So I was like, man, go ahead and call him, bro. He was like, man, I called him. He called him. He called him. He came down there. I said, cause bro, I'm not going nowhere. Every time I leave out here, it say my phone is.
right here.
You know what I'm saying? So police pull up. Long story short, police pull up. He tell me like, shit, it ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? That he could do. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
'cause
Whoop,
they ain't,
whoop.
you know, it ain't.
I was like, man, I'm already knowing this. You know, in my head, like, I'm glad you here. You know what I'm saying? This is white. I mean, this is another guy. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, man, this. I feel like we could have talked about this shit and without having to do this, but you still here, and so that made me feel like you really got my phone.
You know you got it.
So it was another Indian guy that had came out, bro. And he was helping us and shit, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, to find a phone, you know what I'm saying? Because I was like, man, keep saying this right here. And I was like, man, look, check this out. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, yeah, bro. He was like, your phone definitely says it's in the area, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, I guess he seen the police, you know what I'm saying? It was like, damn, you know what I'm saying?
It's that serious.
Yeah, it's that serious. You know what I'm saying? Like, so they coming out, people coming out. So the Indian guy, you know, he came out, gave us chips and water and shit. You know what I'm saying? Was like just helping us. You know what I'm saying? Like to, you know, get everything straight.
Trying to calm down a little bit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And so basically, he asked me for my, you know what I'm saying? Well, he was like, man, you know, I could probably locate it if you give me your IMEI number or whatever, like whatever that number is. So I ended up giving it to him. So I ended up going over there giving it to him and shit. And when I walked in his spot, you know, I kind of seen the same shit. You know what I'm saying? I seen the same shit that was like on the other guy's spot. You know what I'm saying? Except it didn't say they were shipping it anywhere. You know what I'm saying? They were just buying them and fixing them. You know, fixing the phones and like Apples and stuff. So I walked in there. I gave him the what's the name? The number or whatever. As soon as I gave him the number, for some reason it updated again, because originally it hadn't updated in 2 days. The app, the Find My app.
That means the
Because
phone wasn't on.
It wasn't on. So it just updated out of nowhere, and it said now this is where it was located, and it gave me the address again, right next door. So I say, man, what the hell? I say, bro, I go back over there. I'm starting to get a little bit more pissed now. Like, I'm like, damn, bro, I really feel like y'all got my phone, bro.
Because now y'all trying to play with my patience.
Now that, and then it started moving. I said, man, somebody got my phone, because now the phone don't move. You know what I'm saying? I go because the law was finna leave. I even go outside and I wait the law down, because that's how crazy I was. Like, I was like just really tripping.
Yeah.
I waved the law down, like, look, show him the phone, like, bro, what that look like to you? He looking at it. He was like, it's moving. I was like, where it look like it's moving at? He was like, and then he looked back up. He looked at his lifted his glasses, and he was like, shit, it looked like it's right here in the building. He was like, I was like, man, am I tripping? He was like, no, you're not tripping. On everything I love, I was like, all right, so my phone in there. Man, tell me why I go back, not to the Indians, you know what I'm saying?
To the African.
I mean, not to the Africans. I go back to the Indian because I had just gave him the number or whatever. Yeah, and I showed him. And then he looked at it and he was like, and then I showed him the what's the name again. I said, look, now it's moving. And then he said, damn, he said, it's here somewhere. He said, it's gotta be here. So then I say, and then I was like, bro, I really feel like it's next door. And then he was like, honestly, sometimes it do move. He was like, sometimes, you know what I'm saying? It was like, it might just picked up a signal or something as you tried to, like, you know, send a message. Because I did try to I tried to play the sound and shit whenever it's loud. So it did try to probably like pick up a signal. So he was like, man, so don't worry about it. But he was like, man, you know what's funny? I was like, yeah. He was like, man, I buy phones, you know what I'm saying, all the time too. He was like, people send us phones and stuff all the time too. So I was like, man, yeah. He was like, yeah, bro. He was like, matter of fact, I got 3 boxes in here. You know what I'm saying? That might actually, you know what I'm saying? They had just sent me some phones not too long ago, and I was like, yeah. He was like, yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? And I noticed you had said that they haven't updated since 3 days ago, and I haven't opened these boxes since 3 days ago. I was like, oh, yeah, I mean, but I was like, man, but it said it's next door, bro. Like, it said it's moving next door. He was like, yeah. He was like, but man, you know what? Let me open these boxes that I've been having for just like I said, because you know you said 3 days they haven't updated, and like I said, I haven't even looked at these boxes. It's been 3 days. Yeah. And because I told him it haven't been moving since I've been looking at it. Like, it wasn't moving on my app the whole time. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it said it was in this facility for about 3 to 4 days. This is the 3rd or 4th day. Like, I ain't even press it the 1st or 2nd day. It was like the 4th day.
You was looking for that phone for like 2 days.
Yeah. So I didn't even press it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it been there for 4 days in that same spot. Man, tell me about, bro. Long story short, he ended up going through his boxes.
And it was his.
And my phone was actually in one of the boxes that he had.
Damn.
That he been having for 3 days. Like I said, my phone was hadn't been updated for 3 days.
So you was finna get beat up by the Africans for
nothing? Either something was finna go down. I was finna knock out 2 of them and probably got touched up by the other ones.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Okay. Or yeah, because I had the pistol on and everything, so I ain't no telling what would have happened. You know what I'm saying? But long story short, I thought it was the Africans though, or the Nigerians the whole time, and it was actually
the
Indian that came and, you know, was helping us and giving us chips and
he didn't even know.
But he didn't even know. And genuinely, I could feel it that bro did not even know. Like, they bought him
chips and helping you, bro.
Bro, the nigga, I mean, I guess that could have go both ways too. Like, either he didn't know or did he know, huh?
That's true too.
So I mean, that could have go both ways.
He could have been trying to play you, on some shit.
You know,
but I don't think so. But then again, actually for the IMEI, so he can actually see what was going on. So yeah, probably not.
And he actually opened his boxes, all 3 of them, because he didn't get to it was like the 2nd or 3rd box that he opened when I found my phone. When he found my phone, they had a lot of phones in there.
Damn.
He had a lot of phones. My phone had a tag on the back of it. It was in bubble wrap, like all type of shit. Like,
so where did he buy it from,
bro? I don't know. Somebody came and gave it to him. He definitely not somebody I see at the gym.
If he didn't open it and he said
he not somebody I see at the gym. Like, he for sure not somebody I see.
But I'm saying it was already wrapped up in bubble wrap. He said I've been having these for 3 days, so I don't know where they come from really. So where did he get it from?
Because I guess it had already been about 4 days. I mean, not for about 4 or 5. I'll say about 5 days.
It was about 5 days, bro. It was about 4 days. What you lost it with?
I think I lost it on like a Thursday.
Yeah, you didn't get it back till like Tuesday.
I didn't get it back till a Monday, Tuesday, yeah.
Yeah, Tuesday.
It was like a Tuesday.
That's crazy.
But long story short, bro, like, if I didn't, I mean, think about it. I lost my phone and definitely wouldn't have thought that it was in Stafford. I would have thought, if anything, I lost it, and I would have found it somewhere. Bro, one day. But I would have never thought it was in Stafford, Texas.
I lost my 14 Pro, bro, when I came back from, I had left it at this, the little back cages back here.
Mm-hmm.
I left that hoe there. I ended up getting an insurance claim, getting another phone. And I was searching that other phone up, and that hoe was telling me it was on the freeway on 45. I swear. I go over there by the freeway, I don't see nothing. That hoe didn't update, none of that. I was like, damn, that shit crazy. So you really lucky, bro. Cause I swear my iPhone 14 Pro, I lost that hoe at the back cage back here. I got my new phone probably about 3 days later. That shit told me it was on 45 South. I'll put this on
This
there.
motherfucker still working, bro. I still got this. I haven't changed nothing to my phone. I still got the same
You ain't have
code.
to change the password or none of that. So
It wasn't swipe, nigga. I'm still like, what them niggas trying to do? Like, it was nothing you can do to.
They can't even get in that
Can't
motherfucker.
even get in there.
That's crazy.
And I kept staying there too.
That's crazy.
I'm like, bro, whoever got my phone is here, bro. And like, they can't even do nothing with it, bro. Like, it's nothing you can do with it. So.
They really was just on some bullshit. They really was a young nigga got him some quick money.
He had to sell it. He had to sell it. It was a young nigga.
He might have went to one of them Eco ETNs.
Man, yeah, they probably gave him $100 or something for it. But I guess he looked. I mean, if it was anybody else, bro, they probably wouldn't even. They probably would have said fuck it. Like he really. At least he gave a fuck though.
Nah.
To even go through his boxes.
Yeah,
I would have been like, man,
do
fuck
it.
you, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Especially if I would have bought it from somebody. Like, but I mean. Nah, then again, I'm not gonna say I'll be like that, cause now that I went through this situation, it'll make me.
You look at it a little different, huh?
For sure.
That's like if a nigga lose their wallet, I ain't gonna take the ID out of it.
Yeah, like nah, you keep your ID. Cause that shit, you know how,
Yeah.
bro, you know how
That's fucked up. I ain't gonna take
uncomfortable
that
and like
next
how
either,
hard that shit be to get your ID back. Like that shit be so.
but it just
Like,
depends.
it just takes so much. It takes time.
Not now though.
You gotta go
'cause-
to the.
Nah.
What?
If
You
you if you already got one, nigga, all you gotta do is set up an account with DMV.gov. They go on there, tell them you lost it. They gonna ask you for the number to it.
Mm-hmm.
Put that number in. You pay that $11.50, you get a new one. It's a little easier. You ain't gotta go up in the thing. Damn, but vacations though, man. Damn, my mom and them finna get ready to go on vacation. They finna get ready to go to Greece. I hope don't no shit happen like that in Greece, bro. If you lose your phone on vacation or some shit, oh, nigga be out of there. Make sure you turn your phone on airplane mode too on one of them cruises and shit like that. Cause AT&T will kill you. Them hoes charge me an extra $100 and something.
Nah, for real.
Like 130, 140, some shit. Shit crazy.
Yeah, man. So, you know, brought to you by the best.
And again, because we do know where to sell our Apple products,
Now we know.
the trash man is gonna come in here.
Mm-hmm.
Cause I fuck around and go get me about $200 for this motherfucker.
Probably, I'm finna take that.
That's
I'll
time.
make that good, man.
That Mac
Probably get about 200.
might get about 4.
No.
Man, that's a 22-inch fucking screen, fool. You know how, bro, when that shit first came out, bro, I'm telling you it was about 3 bands. Easy 3. Easy 3. We are talking about Apple products, baby. We ain't talking about no cheap shit. We talking about Apple, fool.
You're right. You're sure right. That whole probably was for sure 3 bands.
Easy 3
Easy
bands.
3.
Probably 4.
Yeah, no, for sure. That big
Because
of a
that
screen.
whole big. This
Easy.
motherfucker, this a 15-inch.
And that was so cool. 12, 1500.
I bet you it was about 15. Even though it's an
Brand
older
new.
model, brand new.
14 easy.
Easy 1,500. Nigga, you look them up right now, they about 1,500. They probably 2,000 right now.
Shit, sure.
And you know they got all the new shit now. You can do touch and all types of crap.
That shit crazy.
Boy,
I fuck with them hoes though.
I do too.
I want to give me one.
You got a few of them, don't you?
What?
Yeah. Oh, you talking about the new motherfucker? Oh yeah.
Nah, them hoes, man. It's all, I mean, that shit. I want to get a new one, bro.
Yeah.
One that work like for real.
Selena still got the one that boy gave her.
Yeah.
Her shit cool.
That's the only one that worked. That was the only one he brought up here that really fully worked for real.
Yeah, cause she erased that motherfucker. She did everything.
Yeah. But the other ones, then you couldn't even get up in them for real.
Nah, this one worked. I mean, I can get online and shit, but
Yeah.
I can't make it my personal. Nah, I can't add.
Yeah, that's
my-
what I'm saying. That shit,
Nah.
that shit weak. Like you want, you know what I'm saying? Like you want
Yeah,
something.
man.
Think about it. You got a Mac. Like you want to be able to control
I
it. You want to
want
be the
that
only
shit
one
to
that
be
can get
connected
it
for
to
real.
yours. Like yeah, that's
Yeah.
your shit. Like
Yeah, cause this shit.
it make you want. And you know what's funny? Like they make you want to. Like I want
to have my own Mac.
Yeah.
Like,
Because
you know how like you can get a different phone, a different computer, a different HP from somebody. It's an HP. You know what I'm saying? It's a deal. Yeah. But yo Apple, man, I want my Apple to be connected to me. Like I don't know, bro. I don't know what they do to make.
I don't know. They just make them so simple and easy.
I like Apple products, bro.
They just make them so simple and easy. My other phone over there somewhere.
I could be wrong.
Nah, I fuck with Apple. You know what? I used to hate. So when I first came home from the penitentiary, bro, my mama, she gave me a Samsung. So I was addicted to Android until like 2014, 2015. My ex-wife, she wanted a new iPhone. She had like an iPhone 4S or some shit. So the iPhone 6 or 6S had just came out. So I got her one and I got me one. And I ain't had no other phone since, bro. We talking about 2014, 13. I've been on iPhone.
She thinks she cute.
What you over there looking at, bro? Freak ass nigga.
She thinks she cute. She was sending me some pictures.
Oh, you little old one of you little old chickens. Oh, your girl?
Nah, it's my little homie.
My homegirl.
Homegirl. Yeah.
Yeah. You ever put a bitch in the friend zone?
Put in the friend zone? I put myself in the friend zone on the bitch. Hey, friend.
Nah, squad bitch.
If I don't like her, I put myself in the friend zone.
Quick.
But every time I do that, they be trying to get me out.
Nah, but I don't want to, baby. I'm cool right here. This is the great
Tired of her
place.
playing. No,
It's a great place.
Play too much.
This nigga dumb. Girl, you play too much.
Play too much.
That shit crazy.
Yeah,
But man, we finna be out of here, man, cause I'm tired. I ain't gonna lie to you.
yeah, man, you know it.
We had a little fun today. We talked about something quick, you know, just a little 4th of July. We went everywhere. But again, happy 4th of July, or happy belated 4th of July. Or happy belated Juneteenth too, you know what I'm saying? Happy nigga day, happy white folk day. We out this motherfucker.
Eat.